Hello, hello, hello. Antphrodite here, your pop culture psychic, back to you again with another true crime reading. This time it's on Tamla Horsford. So, for those of you that are not familiar with this case, she is a woman who went to an adult slumber party and showed up dead the next day, and nobody really knows what happened or how it happened or what was going on. Now, there is suspected foul play because she was a black woman amongst a lot of white people, and there are suspicions of sort of racism and injustice, and we're going to go ahead and look at this case and see what really happened and what really is going on. So remember, these readings are all alleged for entertainment purposes only, and let's get started. You want to know what's really funny? So the first card I pulled is Temperance, right? And it's Temperance reverse, which is impatience and imbalance. Okay. But this is also a card of two women gossiping. So quite interesting, considering it was an adult slumber party. There's wine, they're just talking and gossiping. So not really super surprised to pull that as a first pull. Ooh, Six of Wands is ego. Queen of Wands. Wait a minute. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing right off the bat. So the first few pulls, she hurt someone's ego. It was a woman. She hurt one of the women's ego. This gives me very like, do you think you're better than me? Or you outdid me in something? It's a very competitive energy that I'm feeling. It's a very catty energy that I'm feeling. Very much so, because this one is like, for instance, in this card, it's like, oh, we're drinking wine. And then the Six of Wands is an ego card, and the Queen of Wands is reverse. So first of all, there's an indirect attack. So drinking, indirect attack. And then, the Six of Wands is an ego-based decision, and an ego sort of centric thing here. So with the Queen of Wands reverse, I also feel like it's like, I wonder if it's like, you know how like someone is just like naturally, no tea, no shade, but better than someone else at something. There's something like that. Like, it's like, oh, you, like, for instance, if you were to go to somebody and you thought you were the shit, and then you find out that they have like 6 degrees, and you're like, okay, well, you kind of trump me there. It's that type of vibe. Yeah, foul play. I mean, I guess we probably could have assumed that, but there's the confirmation. So Devil card, it for me is a foul play. It's manipulation and negativity. And the Page of Swords reverse with the Eight of Cups, which is about running. I don't know where she was found, but you're not going to convince me that she didn't try to run before it happened. There's some sort of, now I'm not sure I'm not exactly sure what was going on. I'm pulling a lot of cups, so I don't know if maybe there was something in her drink or whatever, but what I can tell you is there definitely seems to be, you can't fight. I'm wondering if she was like, her drink was drugged or something, because you can't fight. I'm trying to run away, but you can't, you're chained. Because this card right here, I mean, you can see it's the Devil. It's like you're chained to me. So it's like you can't move. So I definitely feel very much like there was some level of trap setting. The Ten of Swords is a self-sabotage. Oh. The Six of Cups is reverse, and the Hangman. So the Hangman is about sacrifice, and the Six of Cups is an issue from the past. So there's a competitive energy here. It's very single white female. There's a very competitive energy. I immediately think of Beyonce and Obsessed. There's a very competitive energy. But you want to know what's interesting? I legitimately believe that these people thought that they were playing a prank. And it went too far. This reminds me a lot of some of the other readings that I have done. This totally is like a prank with underlying issues that went wrong. Absolutely. Yep. So Page of Wands reversed. So nobody's going to tell the truth. Nobody's going to say the truth. The Five of Pentacles and the King of Cups. Someone's husband took the reins. This would be like calling your husband and then him taking over and him having power influence. Five of Pentacles means that he abused his power. So it's like someone's husband or brother, or it's a male figure here. Maybe it's a dad. Either way, has power. And used that accordingly, hushed everything up. Yeah. So Two of Wands, Five of Swords, that's my petty card, and Nine of Pentacles. Once again, Two of Wands is an aggression between two people. So there has to be someone that she had underlying animosity towards who was going to play a prank on her. And it's a competitive energy, and it's someone that she's had problems with before. I don't know if it was super public knowledge, but I definitely think she told somebody about this person and how competitive they were and how they felt like she was stepping on their toes. Yep, it's an Empress. It's the mom energy. It's, girl, PTA mom's gone wild. Like, absolutely. Walking on eggshells. This person is so scared that they're going to be found out. Girl, you will. How about that? We were rolling that into existence. The Eight of Wands is reversed. They're waiting out the storm. The Seven of Wands reversed. They're not going to be able to prove their innocence. I'm telling you, they're going to find something. Yep. The Five of Cups is reversed. So again, I keep seeing like cards of drinking and stuff like that. But Five of Cups is about predicting the worst before it happens, which means that this person is probably going to implicate themselves. They're probably going to implicate themselves. Now, I'm going to say something here, and I'm going to be honest. The Ace of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Fool is... Here's what I'm going to tell you. So this isn't exactly what it means. It could mean a lot of different things, but my fear here is the closer we get to the person involved here, the more worried I am about them offing themselves, because the Ace of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Fool, that to me reads as, well, I can't get caught, so I'm out. I'm worried about that. Okay. I'm worried about that. I'm going to be honest here. But the Fool, the Ace of Swords, and the Hierophant is that's like the marriage. That's like the marriage unit. That's like the connection between like two people. So that's like the husband or dad energy that I'm seeing along with this person. And I will also say that this person has to be super religious, because religion is a card of the Hierophant, and to me it feels like pray away my sins. So I definitely think this person is religious. Girl, wouldn't it be funny if they are part of the church? Period. I mean, children. I pulled the Fool too, so children. I mean, maybe they work with children, but I'm not exactly sure. That could just be like naive. They wanted to leave. But they can't because of the male figure. So Empress goes with Emperor. That's like, I feel like it's a married couple, you guys. Because the Emperor and the Empress, they go together. Okay, and that's a marriage card. It's a religious card. The Chariot and the Four of Pentacles. So two things here. One, something of hers was left over. I don't know if it was from her car. I don't know if it was in someone else's car, but something was left over and it was disposed of, because the Chariot means that they were like throwing it out or like, going somewhere with it. The Emperor also with the Four of Pentacles reverse means that they wanted to leave, but they couldn't leave because of his job or career. There's some reason why he can't move or couldn't leave, so they had no choice. This male figure. This is definitely a one-off thing. At least that's what it looks like. I mean, I could be wrong there, but the Ace of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles reverse, and the World reverse usually indicates like... It usually, like, for instance, I'm not really seeing like a serial killer or anything like that. To me, it's like it would read as like psychotic break. But I honestly think that they were playing a prank, quote unquote. That's like the girl. There are racial undertones here. There definitely are, because they wouldn't be playing that prank on a white woman. I could tell you that right now, but that's besides the point. The Knight of Wands is upright, the High Priestess is reversed, and the Page of Pentacles. Oh my God. What's really disappointing about that, so I don't know if you could see this, right? So this is the Knight of Wands. This is action. And this card is very reminiscent of like the protests and things like that. The High Priestess, distrust, disloyalty, and the Page of Pentacles, expectations. So first of all, this person, there are two things that are going on. I don't know if it's the guy or the girl. One of them is very, very, very public on social media about their distaste for the riots. And the other one is performative activism. I can tell you that right off the bat. Yep. They're terrified, by the way. They're terrified. They've moved, I'm telling you right now, the people involved in this have been moving money to a different account. There's been money moved. People are moving money. They're squirreling away money. We were talking about that earlier today. Squirreling away money. The Justice card's upright and the Four of Wands reversed. I don't know why I've been saying squirreling all day today, but the Four of Wands reversed and the Justice card's upright. So that to me is about hiding assets and hiding things. I don't know if that's how they make their money, allegedly. I don't know if it's they're afraid of what's going to happen, because these people are paranoid, and they should be, because they're so scared that people are going to find where they live and things like that, which, by the way, don't ever do that ever, but they're like terrified of like people protesting outside their house and things like that. Because the Four of Wands is like, my home isn't safe anymore. So Justice card is upright though. So I'm going to tell you like this. Justice card being upright, good sign for someone going down for this. Ooh, I pulled the Moon. And she gonna tell on herself. I told you before, this is the female, and then this is like performative activism, social media, Six of Swords, Moon, lies. But I'm also seeing this person having like a lie. They told a lie immediately after it happened, posted about it on social media or Facebook or something. And I also see this person implicating themselves because the timelines don't match up and the scenarios don't match up. Because it would be like, for instance, it would be like if this is the woman that I'm seeing that has some sort of competitive energy with her. It would be like if that woman was like, oh my God, I miss her so much. Just doing too much. There are two people going down. But here's the frustrating part. The Four of Swords is upright, okay? The Four of Swords is upright, which is like a rejection, which means I don't know how much is going to stick. Because the problem here is that I think that it's going to be really difficult to find like the smoking gun, so to speak. So it's more so about getting the evidence and this stuff to stick. That's going to be hard. We might be looking at a potential civil suit. Lover's cards reversed, Three of Wands upright, and King of Wands might be a potential civil suit with this couple or these two people. It's going to be really hard to have anything more than that, I think. It's possible, but I'm not seeing it just yet. Oh. Wait a minute. Wait. Lover's card reversed, King of Wands upright, and Three of Wands. Someone's man flirted with her. Oh my God, that's exactly what those three are. Someone's man was flirting with her. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That was another, like, axe to grind, so to speak. Lover's card would be the separation between the two of them, and the King of Wands is the interest in the Three of Wands, the other person, which would be her here. Yep. Judgment card's reversed. Yes. Three of Swords is reversed. And Ten of Cups. I don't want to have anyone break up. I don't want to break up with my person. I don't want anyone to know. I'm going to be embarrassed. That would be embarrassing. You'd ruin my ideal scenario of a family. That's what I'm hearing. Not the first time he's done that either. He steps out a lot. Knight of Cups reversed means he's immature and a man baby, a man child. And the Stars reversed with the Seven of Swords, which means that she's been able to keep things quiet for a while. This is an ongoing issue. How dare you embarrass me? That's what I'm hearing. Where's my pendulum? I don't know if I have it here. Here it is. So, will we see justice for Tamla Horsford? Ooh, that's a no. Not yet. Not directly, and not yet. That can change. That can definitely change. Okay. Was this done out of jealousy? Hold on. I'm nervous. Was this done out of jealousy? It looks like a maybe. Was it done out of competitiveness? It's a maybe. Was it done out of fear? Yeah, sort of. It's kind of. Was it an accident? That's the loudest yes. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think that there was a little bit of fear, a little bit of jealousy, a little bit of like competitiveness, but it's mostly, it looks like a giant accident. I really do believe that this was something that was like a prank. Girl, don't get me started on that. I believe there are racial undertones to this. I do. Because I don't think they would have done that. I don't think they would have done that to a white person. And I also am telling you right now that I do not believe that she would have had the same level of embarrassment if she had been white. So that's what I believe. All alleged for entertainment purpose only. That's it. If you guys like that, make sure you follow me on Twitch. I stream this live every day. Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Antphrodite. Subscribe down below. Let me know what else you want me to read. If you guys like this, please, there is a link to my PayPal. You can tip if you liked it. And until next time, bye guys.